Alright, this is lesson 1.2 homework. So number 1, what is the name of a second degree polynomial function that can be described in standard form by 0 equals ax squared plus bx plus c, where a cannot equal 0. If you see an equation written like this, what type is it? Quadratics. Quadratic function. Now that you know that these vocab words are going to appear on the quiz, might be a good idea to write them down somewhere if they're not already in your notes. Number 2, what is the name of a list of common differences between the second successive dependent values, change in y, when the differences between the first successive independent value, change in x, are also constant?
Second difference.
Second difference, or second differences. Okay. Similar game as yesterday. Okay? Not exactly identical. So change in x is still the same. We still find the change in x. So, what have they done at each step of this table? 0, 1.
Plus 1.
They've done plus 1. So change of x is 1. Alright, but change in y. Alright.
Minus 3, minus 1.
Wait, 5 minus 8.
Minus
Negative 3. 4 minus 5. Negative 1. 5 minus 4. Plus 1. 8 minus 5.
Plus 3.
Plus 3. Are these the same?
No.
So there is not a first common difference. If it's the same number, it's a common difference. If it's not, now we got to find, let's see if there's a second common difference. So here, we would do negative 1.
Plus negative 3.
No, minus.
Okay, that's not.
So negative 1.
The two negative signs together makes a plus. You know?
Well, negative 1 plus 3, yes. You're right in that. So what is that?
2.
Positive 2. Okay. 1 minus negative 1. 1 minus negative 1. Not 1 minus
2.
1. Positive 2. And then this one would be 3 minus 1.
2.
They're all the same. So that is a common difference. That is the second change in y. That's the second common difference.
So 2 in that box.
Positive 2. We're looking for them all to match. So this would be a 2.
Okay.
All right. Change in x. What have they done every time?
Plus 2.
Plus 2. So positive 2. All right. Here we go.
So negative 20.
Ooh, it froze. Negative 20. Negative 20 minus negative 80. Somebody check it with a calculator.
Positive 60. It's positive 60.
All right, positive 60. All right, 0. I'm gonna write it here. 0 minus a negative 20.
Negative 20.
Positive 20.
I'm sorry.
Don't make me say something mean, but y'all are not good enough to do this without a calculator. I love you to death, but please use a calculator. All right, negative 20 minus 0. Negative 20. So these are my finite differences, my first finite. If they're not common, they're finite. All right, and then we would do negative 80 minus a negative 20.
Negative 60.
Negative 60. All right, they are not the same. So now I have to find a second common difference. So here's my first grouping. I would do 20 minus 60.
Negative 40.
Okay. These two go together, so negative 20 minus 20. Negative 60 minus a negative 20.
Negative 60. That's going to be negative 42.
They're all the same, so I have a second common difference. So if they have a first common difference, what type of function is it?
It's a further.
Not quadratic.
Linear. It's going to make a straight line. First common difference, linear. If it has a second common difference, what kind of function is it? Quadratic. You've got to be able to do that by the end of this unit. Take a table, find what common difference it has, and then determine what type of function it is. Okay?
I think I'm gonna ace this next test we take.